everyone, and welcome back to another Minecraft Survival. I had a brain freeze there. Welcome to episode 47, and today is going to be a very special episode in terms of what we are going to do. We will not continue this build here, the tower. That will completely be a stream topic because, well, I did it before 2 times, so why not continue it there? Just to have something to stream. I really want to, oh god, I really want to begin something new here. What was already the plan for almost a year on end now. Because you already know my plan of this side of the world, this side of the wall of the big base. This is the part where the rich men, rich women, rich people, rich humans live. So yeah, that's the part, that's the purpose of this side. And I did beautiful terraforming and such. But today I want to work on something completely different, and on the other side. I want to work on the poor side. I want to work and see what I can make out of the poor side. Like small buildings and just really poor and disgusting buildings. But I do want to keep them fairly nice and cozy in a sense. So what I want to do first is mark out the path leading towards eventually the village that's going to be removed right here. And Jesus, this is just one charged creeper. So eventually it will be connected with this house. It will lead to there. And yeah, I also want a river somewhere or a waterfall. I don't know where yet. So maybe I will just scrap that idea and just work on something else. So let's get some easy blocks to work with. Well, first let's just fill in the creeper hole we have. And see if I can do a little bit terraforming to fix the holes that I don't want. For example, this I don't want. Let's make it a little bit more beautiful to look at. Ah, maybe here I want a lake. I think I want a lake here. So I will fill in this part. Like something along this. Yeah. And I will fill in this part, because I will fill in this first. I just want to lay the groundwork of this project, of this area of the base. Because for almost a year, I just had the other side. And nothing was built here on this side. Well, of course I have 2 farms, or actually 3. But those will be eventually be destroyed. Okay, this is looking a little bit cleaner. Although I want a different... Yeah, that's cleaner. And we have to fill in this crazy hole. Oh. Luckily I have a lot of grass. I think I want to fill everything in on this level. Y level 91. Yeah, I like that more. I discussed this part, but we will look at it when we get there. Let's also make it spawn proof before I make that mistake again. That's looking much cleaner. Let's make this a little bit less, well, straight. How does this look like? Already actually pretty good. You see a clear path for how it will go. Let's sleep now and think of what we will do next. Because I want to mark the path that will go. Like, now we have a path right here. I don't really know if I like the path color still. But wait, we can just use mud. Like, or no, those mushroom stem blocks. Or not the stem blocks, but the other ones. I don't know how they're called. The brown mushroom blocks, of course. Jesus. I don't know if they look better, but I have to look into that, maybe. I think this will be cool, yeah. Let's work on the path first, so we have it done already. I don't think I want to use tough, because tough is a little bit tough on the eyes. And the side is a nice one. And I think gravel. Yeah, those 3 blocks is what I'm going to use for the path. Let's just lay a little path right like this, so I know a little bit of general direction for the path. Do I like that color? Yeah, I like that. And then we can lay some buttons, because like they're smaller boulders. I like that, yeah. Oh, with gravel this will be a great like that, yeah. Like that. Okay, what do I think of this? Are there some rough edges that I don't like? Yeah, here can be a little bit thinner, that's not a bad thing about it. Yeah, I think I like it like this. Now we will use a little bit more slabs as well. I almost have no inventory space anymore. The main block will be the cobblestone, so that will be a dominating block. It's irritating that I don't really can place it in the middle. And we'll go until there. Then we will place the andesite. I lost the word. And sporadically we will place some gravel, like at the rough areas. And I have to keep in mind that I can build beautiful, but mostly I want to build kind of rough, kind of ugly, in a sense. If that makes sense. If you're wondering why is there a zombie, well, right there. Okay, now I have to build the gravel, and this will be annoying at some parts, but I don't care if there will be pillars. I have enough gravel. And that's just a color that will pop it a little bit more. It's a little bit more towards the purplish, pinkish shade. Oh, really? Again! It happened again! How does this feel? Yeah, I like it. Here it's a little rough. Well, let's make some parts like this. Where we have, like, some parts you have to jump because it's a rough path, of course. Makes sense, sort of. Yeah, I like the path. Ooh, here it needs to be a little bit wider still. Oh, let's get rid of all this stuff. Because now I will going to plan out all the buildings that will pop up here in the area. And I will mark them with granite, just because it's a little bit different of a color. It will pop out fairly easy if I look at a scheme. Well, I'm still not actually happy with this part of the base. Let's clean that up. That's looking a little bit less rough, and I like that. Oh, I don't like you. Yeah, okay, nice. That's looking much better. Let's see where our buildings will go. And yeah, these two will stay as of now. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Because these farms are still pretty usable. I want a building, I think, directly there. At the wall. Or with the wall. Not the... oh yeah, okay. Let's make a building that will be like popping out a little bit as well. I think this will be building 1. This will be the entrance of it. Like this. This will be one building. And you can still walk alongside here to get to another building right here. Maybe a smaller building. And I hate that sound. Why is that so loud? This will be a very little building. Like a small building over here. And maybe another small one. One building here. Let's build a small tower over here. Like a small tower. Maybe just like 3 and a 1 and then 3 and then 1. So it's like a little tower. But I like that. Yeah. With maybe a bigger building over here. And that I'm planning things out right here. That's defining my idea. That I don't really can differ again. Let's make a little bit of a bigger building over here. 9 by 11. That's a bigger building. Maybe a little shack right here. Like a little shack. This may be the mining shack or something. Yeah. This is a storage silo. Maybe like, well, yeah, maybe. How is this looking like from up above? That looks interesting, to say the least. Let's work on the first building to see if I have any style in mind. And I do have something in mind, sort of. Like, what if I'm just going down with only that block? We build something that's rough to the edges, something like this. And it has an upper half as well. Yeah, let's just go around with this. I need some more, but that's okay. And some parts, there are still some normal dark oak logs. Like, there are patches that are not stripped. Okay, for now, this is looking like something that you cannot even figure out what it will be. But I need just more wood. More dark oak wood. So let's get more of that. Whoa! Ah, that's a big tree. Nice. Let's also place another one down, so we have something for the future. This will be like a small window. Let's get rid of you. Okay, I am liking this a little bit. Which block then can add something to this? I have a general idea. It's about texture and not about... Oh, this is more blue than I thought. But we also have spruce. And spruce is a little bit lighter. And maybe places where it connects. Oh no, that's totally not what I want to do. No, but yeah, I think I want to use that as well. So let's get over to the Mega Taiga to remove a tree. Which tree will it be this time? I like to keep that one just because it's like a really high one. Let's get you to be removed. Oh, you are already... Oh, wow, you are already gone. You. And because I love nature, here you go. Which way is back home? There. The tower finally is just popping out. Okay, let's just build and see how this will look like. I think we also need one more layer to close it off. So every block above is spruce. But how does that look like? I am getting a general better idea for this. Let's remove a couple of... Fuck me. Ah, stop with that. Are we getting the idea? I think we are. Well, I think you are quick. That's what she said. Oh god. Like the bottom rows are sometimes those stripped ones. And we slowly pop out with some spruce. Yeah. Okay, let's chop you down because I sure want to make one other building with the same style. With the same general idea. And what if we place some podzol around the building to make it look disgusting? It will for sure work. The backside as well. Well, I don't have enough, but it's an idea where we can work for. Okay, so now there will be of course a window. I think I want to remove these. Well, what am I doing? No, why am I doing that? Okay, now it's time for some spruce wood. Because spruce wood has the beautiful trapdoor that everyone wants to use because it's just beautiful. Whee! And maybe just like sport stuff as well. Let's get a crafting table going. So what? What the fuck? What is the game rule? What is the game rule speed? Like, what's the random tick speed? I cannot even check that. What the fuck? Okay. We are going to alternate with fences and fence gates. Like, it's a sort of a window. It's not so sturdy, but it works. And maybe we can use a small window there. Yeah, it feels cramped, it feels cold, and that's what I want to achieve with this. But the roof, I don't want like big houses. What I said, I want small houses. So to keep it simple, maybe a flat roof. But I want to add something to it. But I don't know what yet. But I do think I want to add are those beams. Can I, for goodness sake, fuck? I am getting an idea here. Yeah, I want to add it. I want a chain. I want a flower pot and a fern. And the fern is hanging on the chain. Yeah, why not? Why not? So now the roof. What shall we do with the roof? I wanted to say deep slate, but then I just looked around and was like, nah, let's not use deep slate. But I do have another idea. Tough, baby, tough. Why not? Let's just try it out. Bricks or polished? Or just tough? Like tough, rough tough, rough tough. Oh, I do have enough of that. Maybe mixed in with a few polished and bricks. And then I want a patch of moss on the roof. Why fucking not? Okay, I do want to add a slab. Luckily we have like every slab. Let's get rid of you. Maybe we can use you somewhere. That looks interesting. Why I like that is a question, but it adds something that I really like. Let's get on the roof. Then we have this going on. Then I want to add the blocks with occasional polished. How I want to do it here is a clue. Maybe like that. Just, yeah, that. Why not? I like the color scheme though. I really like it. Yeah. Oh, I really like that. Maybe just that, and then we come up with another color. I don't know. I was still thinking. I do have a sort of idea to make this more interesting, but I need much more of these, so I will make them soon as well. Yeah, let's just keep going. We need some more spruce logs, because I need more slabs. And the higher we go, the more polished will appear. And the more bricks. Let's also make a small chest so I can store stuff that I don't want. How will this look like from here? We have this. That's a really weird part. But I have a little idea maybe. Let's get all these signs that I want to place over here. And the trapdoor needs to go there as well. This is a cramped space though. Really cramped. But I like it. This is going to be cramped anyway. Let's place down a few torches before we get a creeper that ruins the day. This will look interesting. And there? I don't know what we can add, but maybe just simply that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. But I like that rim of signs. I don't know why, but I like it a lot. Why is there not just a feature that you place an axe in a crafting table with some logs and you get stripped? That's just something I really want them to add, but they don't. That's a quality of life feature that I want for years since they added that in the game. But that's just me, I think. No, that's the wrong one. That's the good one. I think we have enough. Well, maybe not, but we will see. Yeah, that's enough. With an occasional one here. Okay, so now this is looking like this. A really weird building, but I like it. It misses color, but that's exactly what I was going for. And the longer we go towards that side, how more there is broken, how more there is devastated from the area. Because if you remember the idea, the general idea, this industrial district is going to be like a sort of alien invasion. There will be going to go towers or something like that. Oh wow, this is a beautiful view. That will ruin the day of That will ruin the day of everyone. Ow. But let's sleep and let's think of the inside a little bit. I have an idea, but it will be a pain in the butt to add. What do we think of a barrel floor? Well, I want to add it. This is the floor. I like that much better. Nice. Okay, can I already go and fix these edges? I think I can. Nice. This is looking really nice. And technically we have some storage, but that's not the purpose of that floor. Interior wise, I don't have a clue yet. But that we have a general building here now, it's crazy. Okay, I want to get rid of this tree so we get a full picture if we just go a little bit more backwards with the view. But we can now not do that because of this fucking tree in the way. It grew again so fast. So we will wait with plopping some more trees down. Ooh, I like that a lot. The roof does miss something though. The curvature is cool and all, but let's also just remove maybe one that's now maybe hanging like this. That they sort of wanted to repair, but that doesn't really work anymore. I am liking this building. I want to make one more, maybe like this one, or all of them. Maybe not all of them, to make it a little bit different. But I do think now that I want to push you back one. Because I think this is just a little bit too much. It's a little bit too cramped. And I think this is much better. Yeah, you have a little bit more room to walk around, and that's important. Well, I'm going to work on the interior off screen and make the area a little bit more beautiful, and then we will end off this episode, and then we did something reasonably well for once. But you'll see me soon again. After a little AFK session, I am done here at the farm and I can plop on my elytra and get my chest plate back. Yes, I got it back. Why is there a snow area here? Oh, because of this. I fixed that part that my chest plate was on the elytra because of the data pack of vanilla tweaks. And that's just fixed it all, that I can finally just have my chest plate loose again. So yeah, so we can switch if we want. Like, this is so much more armor than this. And if you, for example, want to fly again, I just do this. Oh, I already had it on my chest plate. Well. And I did some building, of course, but that's first. I wanted to sleep, but we cannot sleep. Well, then I will do something something fun. Yeehaw! Woohoo! This is so cool. My computer is like, woo! But I like it. There is the farm. And now we go back home. Look how fast I am. And how actually close the farm is. Oh god. Okay. It went over fairly quickly, and I had some fun in the meantime. Well, let's take a closer look at what I've been doing in between recording sessions. And if you can see, well, I hope you can see, but you see that I did some terraforming as well, and I like it. The pot is of course very light in terms of gray shades, and then we have this darker gray pot with the mud, with the deep slate, with the rooted mud. What I wanted to do with patches, for example, also besides the, well, sort of walls. How did I forgot that word? So it will be a little bit rough, and I also did some pots all around the building. And it's nice, but I also made another building. Here. And it's cozy. We can walk inside. We have a crafting table. I'll do something with the interiors in the near future. But I do want to do one more terraforming part, and it's here. This area. On this level 95. So what I will do is mine out an area like that. And I will terraform it like I did it right there. So you will also see how I did that. It's actually looking ridiculous. And I think I have almost every block at hand there, but without that much mud. So what I will do first is place patches of mud. It sounds really disgusting, but that's the point. And at the edges here, I want to place some deep slate, some acacia stems, well, logs, because they sort of come close to gravel. So that's what I also like about it. And the rest. But I sort of realize now that I don't have much pale moss left. So let's grow a little bit more. We of course gathered it a little bit when we got to the pale gardens, but not much after that. Let's go down in my moss mining area to get some more pale moss. It was right here when I did it for the normal moss. I hope this works. It does. Maybe I have to make like a proper pale moss farm in the future, and moss farm just in general. That can be a project for the next episode. What do we think of that? A moss farm for the two moss types. I like that idea, yeah. Okay, I also had some rooted how they are called? They are muddy mangrove roots. And they will be like around you guys. And you can also flip them. They have like really cool orientations. So I want to incorporate that too. And let's get some right there. And I can always add more if I want to. Then the occasional acacia logs. Occasional. Okay, that's so bad. Maybe here 2 and 1 more. Yeah, I like that. Then we add the occasional deep slate blocks. Both deep slate and the cobbled deep slate. Right, like that. I am beginning to like that. But of course, sometimes there can be a moss that's like besides the path, just to spice things up a little bit more. And I think I want one more deep slate there. Then we slowly move into the mud. I think that's nice. We place the rest with mud here at the edges. Most blocks can be mud, by the way. This is a disgusting sound, by the way. That's already looking pretty nice. But now the finishing touches. Some leaves. Pale leaves, as this side is going to die or something. That's the sort of feeling I get on this side of the wall and the base, that this side is sort of dying and this side is growing and thriving. And I wanted to not terraform first, but no, I do want that. To break up the occasional spots again, we just use pale moss to make a different color. Two next to each other, yeah. And some glow lichen. I like that a lot. I think we can add one more thing to make it even better. Why did I do that? Well, let's get some stone. Like occasional pressure plates. But buttons can go a little bit at more places. It will make more and more sound, but I don't really care about that. One on the road. This will be very cool if we make it like at a large scale. Yeah, this can work so well. But let's place some more pale moss carpets next to these parts. Maybe even one on there. I don't know if that can make sense, but it sort of can. And the last thing I will add are some roots. Maybe right here. Maybe, don't know what to add with them yet. This can work, yeah. There's not really much of a new texture I can incorporate here with the mud, but the mud can be the dominating block. But I do want to add one more block that I am forgetting right now. That's basalt. So let's add it as well, to just make it a little bit more of a clean transition towards the path. Like the path is run down at the sides. I like the colors. It's busy, but if we do the rest outside of the path, just not that busy, then it will be better. I don't want you in the middle of the path, because I will most likely walk on it very many times, and then I will be very annoyed. Maybe more normal basalt? Some parts? Maybe? Ooh, that can work, yeah. Just to make it a little bit different sometimes. Like rocks in the floor. I like that. Yeah, why? Okay, I wanted to do like one like this. I like this, guys. I am beginning to really like this terraforming project. So this will be continued in between episodes a bit as well. And the next episode we will do, I think, something else again to spice things up in the episodes. I'm looking forward to making many more episodes again. And this is turning out to be a great project. It's a small area, but what we did. But if we look at it like this, it really is making the world feel more connected. And of course, a small house here at the back. We did the path and the planning out of these buildings. And at the bigger picture, eventually we will see something like this. You see already the gray sort of, yeah, ruined down land. And if you go over the wall, everything will be lush and green, and ah yes, that will be fucking great. Guys, this was the episode for today. The sun is setting, and this is a great part to end the episode on. Next episode we will do something different in episode 48. This was it for today, and now I will say, like every other time, bye.